Hi, I'm Kimberly Carter-Paige, and I specialize in helping people overcome anxiety. And the year 2020 and 2021 has been a very anxious time for many people. And that's mainly because we become anxious when we feel we're not in charge of our environment. And with the COVID, it's very much a feeling of us not being in control. But there's many ways and many situations that you can control. And so with situations like this, it's actually not looking at the parts that you can't control, but actually looking at the parts that you can. And that may involve research or just going inwards to yourself and finding out what it is that you really need, what it is you need to feel safe, to feel in control of your environment, and especially in control of your future. So 2020 was an ideal year for people to look at what their sense of purpose was in life. I mean, many of my clients come to me suffering from anxiety because they feel trapped in their jobs, in their employment. They think that they have to stay there because, there's nothing else available, or, they get a decent wage, and the fact that they wake up in the morning dreading going to work, absolutely can't wait to get home, and then look forward to just 2 days off a week when they can actually live their lives, they don't really look at. But to me, that is modern day slavery. I mean, we think we're free. People think they're free to make their own decisions, but if it's only 2 days a week that you're free, then is that really free? So 2020 was a time to rethink things, to think that maybe you could do something for yourself. Maybe finding a way to earn a living doing something you love, so you could be in charge of your own time. So that if there's something you want to go to, if the kids have got something on, or you want to support a family member going to a hospital or a doctor's clinic, whatever it is, that you're able to work your hours around that time. So you're not being told you have to be somewhere within certain hours because that's what your boss says. Wouldn't it be lovely to have enough money to be able to pay all our bills and to make a choice? So maybe that's something you need to think on. If money was no object, if you knew you had enough to pay your bills, had enough to cover your expenses, what would you do with your life? Now, there's a catch with this. This doesn't mean go jetting around the world, just enjoying lying in the sun and reading a book all day, because believe you me, you would soon get fed up with that. The catch is you have to also decide what it is that you'd give back. So whatever it is you decide to do, how could you help others in doing that? How could you support others? What is it that other people want that you've got? What skills have you got that could help others? Have a good think about it. Because I decided to change my role of teaching to becoming a full-time hypnotherapist. And my teaching role, I was fairly well paid. I got lots of holidays. But again, I was very confined that I could only go on holiday at certain times. And I had to be at work at this time and leave at this time. And, if I wanted anything other than that, if I wanted time off, it was often a no. And the stress of following a curriculum that I didn't agree with, the stress of following a system that I could see wasn't working, doing things that I didn't want to do and didn't agree with, that didn't resonate with me. So I started off by just working part-time outside of those hours, even though I worked long hours, and then built my practice up. So anybody could do it. It's just having the courage to do it. It's just having the faith in yourself to do it, and get some other people around you that have got faith in you too, because that will help. That's just one of the things that you can do to take back control of this modern day slavery. And the more you look into this, the more you realize that we are slaves. So it's now to take time to say no more. Do what you can do to take back your power. And when we all work together, you'll be amazed at how different our world can be. You can contact me on anxietynomore.co.nz, or you can email me on anxietynomorenz@protonmail.com if you have any questions, or there's anything you'd like me to discuss in my upcoming presentations. So that's all from me now. Get your thinking cap on. Start to think what you would really like to do if money was no object. I'm Kimberly Carter-Paige. Speak to you soon.